And did the horse readjust itself back? Because if you got a horse that kind of goes off a little bit, gets weak on the side, they'll tend not to intentionally rehab it sometimes. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And it's not functionally not lame, so it's just a blemish. And a lot of people just, what's a blemish? Nothing to worry about. But you can, we can go from there.
And the definition that I have is a term referring to a cosmetic flaw that is noticeable but does not interfere with the intended use of the horse. It may be an inherited characteristic or a result of an injury or trauma. So if you see a blemish, I mean, it's not.
Get the zip medicine.
What's that?
Get the zip medicine.
Get some Clearasil on it.
Clearasil on it, yeah.
So if you see a blemish, is a blemish something that you can, as a horse owner, you can take care of, or do you need to like panic mode?
There's not necessarily anything you can do about a blemish. Just say if it had a scuff in it and it scarred a little bit, and you got the scar into the skin, you're probably not going to get that to disappear, and that might be considered a blemish or a knot, or sometimes you'll see indentions in muscles or stuff like that.
Now, when you talk blemish, are we only talking about the hoof, or are we talking about the whole anywhere on the horse?
Blemishes on the hoof also.
Okay, so this could be anywhere on the horse.
You may have some kind of a blowout. You may have something, where they've thumped the coronary band and you've got an odd growth pattern going down the hoof, and it might be fine. It might be fine, So that would be a blemish.
So a blemish is just like one of the first warning signs that.
Well, yeah, it can be.
So you need to watch it.
I always, people, well, it's a blemish, don't worry about it, but it's like, why? And, when I'm handling the horse, am I going to feel something or see something? And does this, in the big scheme of things, have something that long-term affects us a little bit on movement patterns?
Now, to cause a blemish, is it mostly like a physical contact with something, or is it something inside the horse of what it's doing or what it's eating?